Larg 3, episode 25 of the DNR podcast is brought to you today by Jemmy. We've partnered with a lovely company that allows you to support the show with one-time donations and get really cool, specific interactions in exchange. Go to jemi.app/DANDR and see everything that we're offering right there. Previously for Group B, with a task to take down the Black Hand in front of them, the group headed north to the Blacktip Forest in the hopes that they could find something there that would be the chink in her armor. We pick up things today just outside of that forest. Let's do that thing where we go around the table and introduce ourselves. I'm Jason, I'm the Dungeon Master, going around the table, starting with Jamieson.
Hi, this is Jamieson. I play Larg, the half-orc zealot, and I am drinking a margarita in my closet.
Quarantine life.
Hashtag quarantine life.
And Karen.
Hi, I'm Karen, and I play Kallie, the elven druid, and I'm drinking ginger ale.
And Ian.
Hey, I'm Ian. I play Kalden, the half-elf sorcerer, and I am drinking some fine bourbon.
Ooh.
Wow. I got water.
Well, we're halfway there.
I just shotgunned a Red Bull. I forgot about that, too. It's gonna go real good.
And Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex. I play Braylon, the halfling bard, and I am drinking San Pellegrino Aranciata Rosa.
Ah, molto bene.
A fettuccine, a 1981.
Is that the kind of car you drive?
No, a fettuccine? Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I drive a fettuccine.
And
Jamie.
Hello, I'm Jamie. I play Tatiyana, the human rogue, and I'm drinking tea because the booze went quick.
Ain't that the truth?
I'm trying to hold on till GMT, but I don't know. I'm thinking book reading. You know what? I think mystery group is when the vodka comes out. And last and certainly not least today, Valerie.
Hello, I'm Valerie, and I play Elena, the human fighter, and I'm drinking some water, but I'm almost done, and then I'll have a Mountain Dew, because I don't sleep anymore.
Do the do, Valerie.
Get your double XP for Call of Duty this weekend. Let's.
Okay, but real talk, when I went to Walmart earlier, I did get Doritos and Code Red, so...
What? They still make Code Red?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, hold up. Tell me, because my favorite was
Everyone
Pitch
knows
Black.
that disarms the squib. Code Red, no.
No Pitch
Yeah.
Black?
Code Red is a staple. They're never getting rid of that. Are you kidding me?
I was more of a sophisticated live wire man.
Best.
It's Code Red and Baja Blast. They'll never go away.
Blast. Do they still make the white one? What was the white one? Tidal Wave? Fucking...
They renamed it recently.
Oh, did they? Was it racist before or something? Was it like...
No. No, but they reinvented it.
It's Mountain Dew Whiteout. That's what it was called.
What?
So kinda.
So it went great with the Tiki Torch crowd, but it was not selling well outside the southern states.
You know what? First, if you look at Google Image right now, it looks like it's a cleaning product.
Oh, no.
Look at the label.
Yikes.
Yeah, I remember they had to like pull a bunch of Christmas Pepsi at one point because it looked too much like Christmas Budweiser one time. And my kids were mistaking it.
Oh, that is fantastic. Okay.
Okay.
It is the 25th and you are standing outside of the 25th of Alta Orn, in case you were wondering. You are standing just outside the Blacktip Forest. It has been a long journey, and, recently things have been going okay. Like, not terrible. Like, okay. You left Esterholt, and it was a little rough. That bit, a day outside of Esterholt, all the way up to the forest, went fairly well, right? Like, it went okay. Like, let's show everybody on the map what we're talking about here. So, out there at home, we started. We started in Esterhold. Then we got into a fight right in this region here, right outside of the High Mantle Forest, that bridge area. And that's when Kallie turned into a bird, and everything went great. That's how I remember.
It was so good, guys.
Oh, don't go back and listen.
Everything
It's exactly how we're describing.
According to plan.
Yes, she like took her little talons and got their eyes, and like it was great. And then then we went all the way to Fairbay, and then we went north up behind the Silver Glade, and we made it to the Blacktip Forest. Now, guys, is there something you want to do before you go into this forest? Because you know for a fact it's kind of dangerous. It's kind of haunted. It's very haunted. Let's not mince words.
Did we interrogate that guy?
Yeah, there's one thing I want to do.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you
There's
did
two
get...
guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, there were... So, okay, Larg didn't get swept away, but we did... There was a big tidal wave, a dam broke, and, like, a bunch of... So there were survivors. I forgot. We're going to do this. Let's... Are you going to stick an ice cube in his mouth? What are you going to do?
Yeah,
Why
yeah, I
are we
think that's
doing
right.
this? Do it. Oh, Kalden can make the ice cube. Sorry, I just realized. I was like, we can have ice cubes in
There
Theria,
you
but we
go.
can.
And there's plenty of places to stick it that's not just his mouth.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
Right, Valerie? Right?
Don't ask me. Don't ask me.
I'm sorry.
I love you.
Love you.
Describe the girthiness of your ice cube.
No.
Well, let's not do that.
You know what? Let's roll on the table, Kalden. Let's not.
Oh, yes. What
on
am
a
I
scale
rolling?
on a scale of 1 to 10, how
The
girthy?
circumference of the ice cube.
Oh.
6. Not
Okay.
bad. That is a respectable
okay.
ice cube.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
pretty
no.
good.
Average.
Get some real work done with that one.
I just almost spit my tea everywhere.
Guys, if that's not worth a Patreon sub, I don't know what is. Okay, so you got this survivor. What do you want to do to him? What do you want to ask him? I mean,
Man, I don't think I want to ask him anything. I think I'm gonna. I'm assuming he's just sort of. Were they conscious or were they unconscious from all the water?
Here's the thing. I would say these guys, like, I'd say they're groggy. Like it's that thing where someone gets washed up on shore almost, because they were getting battered around and tree trunks and stuff like that. But like, I'd say they're conscious. I think it's more like oh, like they're getting up, because these guys were champions that were left over. Well, one was a champion, so big tough guy. The other one, I think they just got swept away. Let's just deal with the champion.
Got it. All right. I'm gonna try and go as fast as I can while he's in sort of this groggy state. I'm gonna go over to Tatiyana and just like place a hand on her wrist and just like give her a nod, like thank you. And Braylon's got one too, right? Or is it just the one?
I just remember that when the tidal wave hit, I didn't get affected, but the guy that was fighting me and trying to hit me got swept away. So I don't know if he survived or not.
You guys did
got
pretty
it.
well. And I described it as like they got swept way down the riverbank. Like they're down there. So
Right. All right. Well, I'm just gonna go up to this person, and Kalden is gonna like put his hand. I guess, sort of like on their neck, maybe, and just try and do what he's been practicing to try and do this as quickly as he can on this person. What do you need from me?
Well, I mean, this would involve a con save from them.
Okay.
I mean, let's see what happens here. I don't know. What's your spell save DC?
It is...
I've decided.
Would you believe... Actually, give me a sec. I don't think I have it on this sheet for some reason.
Okay. I'll wait. It's fine.
Oh, 17. Con DC 17.
Fucking hell. Okay. So he better roll well. Let's say con save.
Oh, what a bastard.
What a big middle finger. What a... He's just gonna go, yeah. And then he's just... So you're gonna grip him by the neck, and his the base of his neck is gonna start to turn blue. It is definitely like it's chilly. It's very cold. It's like cold hands, but it's like it's causing him discomfort. But he's not gonna die. But he's just sitting there. Like, do you restrain him at all, or is it just like clamp down, Vulcan neck pinch type of thing?
Yeah, I think it's just clamp down, Vulcan. Like, Kalden's whole thing is like, I need to do this as quickly as I can. Like, there's no time to tie him up or anything like that. And Kalden's certainly not tall or strong enough to try and like hold him down. So he's just gonna,
right. And all his friends are either dead or downriver. So, yeah, he's like, it's going to be a thing where he's laying there. It's like that, and he's probably going to reach up and like grab your wrist or something like that and try and pry you off.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what. Let's go nuts. You give me an athletics check.
Okay.
And if it's 13 or higher, I'm going to let you give it another shot. Like like he's kind of weak, right? So like. He's just like, no, get off. Like, he's just like, trying to stop you. So let's see. Let's do me a favor. Give me an athletics check. We're looking for 13 or higher.
Okay, got it. Here we go.
Wow, there
they go.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, that's a 5. So he is going to handily, it's like, no, and just kind of like pry you off. And probably break your wrist. I don't know. Like, he's just gonna like, no, get off. And he's gonna start to like prop himself up on like a tree stump or something and start to like get up.
Yeah, Kalden will just fall to the ground, and I think he's like panting and exhausted. Like, this kind of magic kind of takes it out of him, and he just kind of goes and like looks up at everyone, sort of defeated, and he's just like, I couldn't do it.
Does the champion look like he's like about to like get up, or he was just sort of sitting up?
I'd say he's getting up. Like, he's it's strenuous for him. Like, he's definitely it's like, oh god, oh my bones, like that type of thing, because he got battered around a lot.
Right.
But I think it's more reflex than anything. Like, he's probably going to try and hit Kalden
So Elena's going to come over, and she's going to point the tip of her sword like at his like neck or head area, and she's going to say, stay down, we're not done with you yet.
That sounds threatening. Could you do me a favor and give me an intimidation roll?
I can.
Give me that intimidation roll.
Me, the most intimidating person.
16 will do it. That's pretty intimidating. So he'll probably he'll be like, all right, fine. Like, I imagine like it's like digging into the tip of its neck. You can't see because of beard, but like right in the neck, like just kind of like, yeah, you get it. What's the plan for this guy?
Yeah, I was gonna say Braylon's looking to Tatiyana and I think Larg, because he was the one who suggested it, or was it Kalden? Well, probably to Kalden, Tatiyana, and Larg, because they're the most interrogating ones so far. And he'll just be like kind of side whisper, so what the hell are we supposed to do with this guy?
Tatiyana's gonna walk over and sort of help Kalden stand back up, and say, or ask what do you want to do? Do you want to try again? I'm not sure how this works.
He'll kind of give you a weak smile and like panting and say, I'm not sure either. I don't know if I have another one in me right away. Maybe we just let him go.
Or we could tie him up, though, and bring him with us.
You horny, Tatiyana? How horny?
This took a turn, but
Damn
I'm
it,
okay
Ian.
with it. Like I.
D and I have to die.
I think Tatiyana would suggest it, but if it's like if that's not down, then that's fine. It's just I know that this was important to Kalden.
Let me try one more time. Give me a minute. Thank you. And he'll sort of like lean his weight on Tatiyana a bit.
I heard if you drink some Gatorade, it helps to speed that up.
It's the electrolytes.
Yeah.
It's got what Kalden's crave.
So when Kalden signals that he's going to try it again, but he needs a minute, Larg will go over to this guy and, like, without even like addressing him, just kind of like, all right, up you go, like pick him up by the under his arm and just put him in a headlock and just wait and be like, we're going to wait here till he's ready. So
I don't even think he'd fight back. It's just an indignity at this point. It's like, well, I mean, I'm not dead, so yay. I don't know. Like, you guys don't sound like, okay, obviously they meant you harm. They were going to rob you. They just looked at you guys as marks. They looked at you. It's like, oh man, these chumps. They had no idea how hard the road has been to you guys. So they probably, it's like, look at the little halfling. It's like, we got them. Look how young their fighter is.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
So I think he's not getting a vibe that you mean him. Well, maybe a little bit. You did try to freeze his goddamn head, but like,
He doesn't know that though.
I mean, like it's like he's just like, man, your hands are cold. Like I don't think it was like. So he's gonna go with Larg and just like, okay, just like you've got him in a headlock.
yeah, I feel like it's the whole operation is just completely impersonal, right? We're just like, take all the time you need, bud. Let's give it another shot and let's get on the road.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Like nobody's mad at this guy even. It's just.
Nobody ask him his name. Nobody ask him his name.
Don't
My name is Kevin. I have 3 children.
want to hear it.
Kevin!
Don't want to hear it.
God damn it!
I prefer the crunchy bits of brownies.
Oh, kill him.
Do you like mayo or Miracle Whip? Which is it?
I'm partial to both. It depends on.
You're dead. He's dead. Kill him. He's dead. We're getting him.
What's going on with the horses? Because
the title.
like Kallie is like doesn't really want to be a part of this. Like she wants to make sure like Kalden's like doing his thing, but like after the last torture session, like she's like ready to take a step back. So like, what's up with the horses? What can I do?
I don't think we really got into this, but that was a big tidal wave. I think we need to see if something maybe happened to the horses, if they got spooked, if they got swept away, if they...
I don't care about mine. Kill mine.
Rump Shaker? Rump Dropper? You don't like Rump Dropper?
Rump Shaker, whatever his name was.
Rump
he's
Dropper,
dead.
that was your horse's name.
Rump Dropper.
Rump Dropper. If you roll the R, it sounds more sophisticated. You go Rump Dropper. Like it sounds... Anywho, let's roll on the table. I think Karen. Because Karen brought it up.
Uh-oh.
God
Here comes the
damn it,
Faustian
Karen.
bargain.
1 through 10. And these horses ran away. Actually, you know what?
Is it gonna be all of them?
1 through 5, and these horses got swept away. 6 through 10, and they just kind of got spooked, and they're out scattered, and it might take you some time to get them back.
Okay.
11 and up, they're fine. They spread out. They're probably like ankle deep in water, but they're not harmed. So let's everybody in the chat wish Karen luck. Traditionally, Karen is a clutch player. and absolutely nails these rolls whenever
they occur.
We
Yes.
can always count on Karen. That's the phrase.
That
Can
is-
always
yes.
count on Karen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Come on, Karen. We can count on you.
Oh,
Valerie's a witch. That's official.
Wow.
Okay.
I felt like I had to say it. I was like, I need to say it because, like, what if it's like I don't want to interrupt, so I'll just put it in the chat.
oh my
Val in the chat. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. I'm gonna zoom. Valerie says I call 8 immediately, and 8 is rolled.
Yeah.
Valerie is
yeah.
officially
It's
a witch.
witchcraft. It is
Crap.
witchcraft,
This-
and
Because there
I'm
was that one
here
night-
for it.
I remember she just kept rolling. She's like, "This is a crit. We got this. A crit." Oh my god.
I just had to say what I felt, you know?
Oh, Valerie, you live deliciously, and I love it. You're just out there being the witch.
I'm gonna blame Valerie for these horses just running off. So
I'm
they're
so glad I said it. I'm so happy. Wow, amazing.
That's the 8-year anniversary, everybody.
Yes!
Lucky 8.
lucky 8. So
Wait, does that
these
mean
horses,
I forget.
you no longer have horses. They're gone. They're out there.
Fuck.
They're,
Good.
Are they?
They were just like around.
Well, okay, you have to go wrangle them, is what I'm saying. Like, you don't have them with you. Okay? Give me a nature check.
God damn it.
So, here's the thing.
Lavender.
All you gotta do is roll a 12 on your nature check and you get them back. If you don't, they've run off and you can't get them. It's a 12.
I feel like it's
It's 18! You're talking to
That's
Miss
Karen.
Nature
You get
here.
an extra horse.
You get
Yeah.
you found...
Bonus horse.
There was a horse riding Rumshaker. Rumdrum. So, you got this prisoner. You know what? Let's skip ahead to when Kalden's feeling it, and
Sure,
and
yeah.
so
I'm gonna try again, and I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna spend 3 sorcery points
to
to
make
give
sure
a
he's dead.
disadvantage on this.
Jesus Christ.
on
Okay.
this roll. So I'm gonna go up to Larg and like look up and like like thank you, and I'll try and make this quick. And then I'm just gonna grab the guy on the top of his head again, and close his eyes and give it one more go.
2 things I need to. So you're just palming him like a basketball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pump.
So one thing I got to figure out right now. Hold on. 17. Okay, this gentleman has a nice full head of hair, no bald spot. I know I wouldn't want to be gripped on the top of my head with a cold hand. Like, that feels like that would be cruddy. So you're gonna grab him. Does Larg still have him in a headlock?
Yeah. He'll move. He'll adjust so that whatever he needs to get his hands on, he can get his hands on. But yeah, he'll hold him there.
Okay. Let me do the roll. I mean, the odds are against him, but
Maybe he's got that will to live.
maybe
Maybe
he
he's
does.
just got that will to live.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Now with
that's-
disadvantage, you don't. So, as Larg is holding him, Kalden's gonna grab like the top of his head, and slowly you're gonna see like these blue veiny tendrils spread out from the top of his head and almost grip his skull like a really strong claw machine type of thing. And slowly but surely, the crown of his head is going to crystallize with ice as you watch him scream with his eyes. Scream. Like, he can't vocalize anything, but you watch the light fade in his eyes as he helplessly is caught by Larg. And he's going to freeze about up to the neck when finally his head's going to snap off.
Oh.
And the body is going to flop backwards and start bleeding, but the head is going to be a frozen solid mass. And that's still going to be in Larg's bicep.
So there's going to be a solid beat after that happens, and Larg's just going to go. We got to go.
Yes.
The guy's body just like slumps onto the ground.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I just imagine a Kill Bill amount of blood where it's like, just like,
Bro.
Braylon is mortified. He just has like that's like the same face I'm making, the squinty, like
wow.
and he just nods. Well, maybe next time don't be a bandit. And
How
just
does Kalden feel about this, considering this is something he's worked toward, like...
I think Kalden stands there looking at the body bleeding out in the grass, and he's looking at the head, like the frozen head. I imagine it's like it like rolls to a stop somewhere not far away, where the face is like at a like canted screen like that, staring up at him, and he's like looking into the eyes of this person. And he's just like breathing hard again. We see him like sweating, and there's sort of like almost like a snowflake has sort of like burst around the ground at his feet, just like ice and frost. And he's just breathing hard, looking into these eyes. And he says to no one in particular, "I hope this is worth it." And then he'll just follow everyone else.
As you guys are marching into the Blacktip Forest, the light is going to fade. And I think it's one of those things, if you all just kind of stopped and checked, it's like, is it dusk already? That's weird. Like it's like 2 p.m-ish, like that kind of feeling. And it's like the sun set. Like it's gone. And it's before you set foot in the forest, so it's not like, oh, the woods are doing this. Like, it's a creepy, like, it's a, would that be a bad omen to the group, perhaps?
100%.
I just wanted to...
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead. Sorry.
I just wanted to ask a quick question. Did we, or were we supposed to have rolled hit dice before we got started? Because I was looking and I was like, everybody seems like they're healed, but I didn't do that.
Would you?
Should I or can I?
Yeah, go right ahead.
Before you do that, another one I haven't used of my skills. It's called Song of Rest.
Oh,
wow, that one. Okay,
I could have been doing this.
That one's on you. That's
second level, and we start at level 3, so I could have been doing this since the beginning of the game.
And what level are you now?
I'm 9, I think. Or
10.
Are we 9? 10. Oh, fuck me. All right. So when you do your short rest, you regain 1d6 extra hit points also.
So why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's get you guys a nice rest. Let's who wants to spend hit die? Go ahead. Just go nuts.
2 for sure.
Do 1.
It's not letting me.
Okay, so I'll do that, and then I guess we just roll a d6 and you give us the additional for the Song of Rest.
Yeah, I could do that.
Okay, so everyone has a d6 to spend if they want. You don't have to do it.
I mean, why wouldn't you though?
Yeah. Well, I only have 1 HP, not healed, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm at full, if you don't mind, Jason.
Okay.
Somehow I didn't get hurt at all, so...
Wait, I'm confused. Doesn't Song of Rest get rid of some?
No, I give you an additional d6 for short rest when you spend hit die.
Oh,
it's a
I see.
D6. Okay.
Yeah, you get a d6 extra. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's enough to top me off anyway.
You only get it if you spend hit die.
Yeah, I spent 1, and then I had 1 hit point left, and I just rolled a 1. So
I spent a lot and didn't roll very well, and I'm gonna use 1 more.
Yeah, Elena.
I'm fine.
Everything's great. Jesus. Okay. All right. What was your D6 roll? 3? No.
She got
Mine?
You got a 1. Oh,
she got a 1.
shit.
Yeah, I got a 1.
All right. Well.
That's okay.
Okay.
Figure it out.
It's all
We're doing
good.
it live.
So, you guys are going to... you're going to march into the Blacktip Forest.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, please, go ahead.
Do we see... we were supposed to meet someone here, right? I can't remember his name, but... Do we see him anywhere?
Not anywhere around here.
No.
Were we given like a location to meet this person?
Yeah, you guys breezed right past that. That's miles from here.
Jason!
What?
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 Wait, what?
Yeah, you were given a location. You guys breezed way past it.
Oh, I
they'll
didn't
probably
know.
I thought
find
he was
you.
meeting us right outside the forest.
Yeah, I thought he was right outside the forest.
Yeah.
I'm joking. It's fine.
Okay.
Don't do that.
I'm joking. It's okay.
Never told
Oh yeah,
us.
you guys fucked up completely.
Yeah, no,
Like,
you guys.
what are we supposed to do now?
You guys have been marching in the wrong direction forever. Oh my god.
You're in
Did
the
I say
desert.
Blacktip Forest?
You're in the desert.
The sun goes out.
Now you're underwater.
So you guys, you don't see them yet, but maybe they're in the area type of thing. As you guys march in, there's going to be this fog, this mist. And it has this real ethereal vibe. Like it feels chillier. Like you walk in and it's like a 10-degree drop. Like you could just feel it. And between that and the sun just blacking out, and it's all kind of like a shiver up your spine type of vibe. And two figures are gonna start to emerge from the mist. You could tell that there's something there, but it's one of those things where it's like is that a tree? Is that because there's kind of a smaller figure and a larger one, and gradually it's like, wait, okay, they look like people. Could I get a perception roll from everybody?
All right.
Fuck! God damn it! I'm so angry.
What? Are you okay?
Yeah, I was just drinking some water.
Oh god. So, oh boy, let's see. Kallie, Braylon, and Larg, I think, would take this in first. You're gonna see you can see through these two figures. Instantly, you realize it's like, oh, they're not. Okay, that's odd. So I imagine there's like this tense up. And there's going to be this human kind of dressed in leathers and stuff. And standing next to this human is a very large figure. You could tell right off the bat that it's like, oh, that's a minotaur. That thing's like, 7.5, 8 feet tall. You know what? Give me a second. I'm going to need some help with this one. Hold on.
Oh my god. Are you doing what I think you're doing?
Yeah.
What's happening?
What is happening? I love it. I don't know, but I love it.
Okay. Definitely, yeah. Okay. So, Tyler, are you there?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Hey, Tom?
Hey.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back to the show for the first time in years, Mr. Tyler Wilson and Mr.
Hello.
Thomas Rose.
Wow.
Woo! Hi, you guys!
Whoa.
Yay!
So,
What a surprise!
wait for
Look
the.
at the chat. Hi, guys.
So we got a couple of ghosty goos standing before the party here, and I wouldn't say that they look like they mean you harm. I don't want to speak for you guys, but how do you think you're coming off? Like, what vibe do you think you're rocking?
Like,
Just
go ahead, Tyler.
I was gonna say just a couple of guys hanging out, and hey, someone just showed up in our backyard.
Right. Okay. So it's literally just like, hey, how you doing? Like, it's one of those things. Like,
I was gonna say shit your pants terrifying, but
No, that's what we do to the local kids who sneak through here.
I imagine it's one of those things. Like, okay, you don't get tons of visitors, Like, I mean, there's other ghosts, I guess. like, there's not a ton of people to talk to. So, would there be a little bit of excitement? Well, okay, how would the party react to this? Like, you walk in, you see ghosts. Like, how are you, like, you knew this place was haunted, but it's like, you're 10 feet in the door. It's like, shit. Like, they were not kidding.
Yeah, it goes right off the bat, huh?
Braylon burns invisibility immediately.
Oh my god.
So
Does
let
that
me-
work against ghosts?
Here's the thing about that, though. I'm a ghost. Like, invisible is like kind of the thing.
He panics. He's just like, ah!
I was just, it's like, wait, does that work against ghosts? Like, oh boy. Okay.
I picture he goes invisible, and then he's surrounded by like 10,000 ghosts who are also invisible at the moment.
Oh, it's like, okay.
Oh, we weren't expecting company.
God, now, okay, is it like the One Ring? Now I gotta know. Okay, hold on. Okay. This is for canon. Okay, get ready. Alex, I want you to roll a flat d20. If it's a 1 through 5, that is exactly what happens.
Oh, I basically waste a spell slot. Okay, no.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Only
you're
2
fine.
ghosts, as opposed
So that's
to
a 12.
100.
That's a
Yeah.
12. So it's just the 2 ghosts. Do you say anything to the party?
Oh, us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this. Hold on. Who dares enter our domain?
Ooh, that was spooky as hell.
I'm a ghost.
I don't see anything. So what was that?
Okay. I think after a few moments, they would, like, it's one of those things, like, through the mists, you're, like, squinting, and it's like, wait a second.
Oh,
Now,
okay.
I'd say they'd step forward by now. Like,
Yeah.
some of the mystery is gone.
So we see a minotaur and what do you look like, Tyler?
A human.
Just a human?
Just a human.
Just a dude.
like a handsome human. He's got good cheekbones.
Oh, hello.
Very attractive human.
Kalden will sort of step forward and say, spirits, we are not here to desecrate your forest or interrupt your ghostly ways. I am Kalden Halak of the mountain. And
All right, go ahead.
Thor's going to turn to Yenward and just go, who, what the hell is this?
I don't know, but I'm like glad that he's cool because the spooky voice is like all I had. Like I can walk through trees. I don't think I can fight.
So up to this point, Larg's been really serious and like, uh-oh. But as soon as they start like vamping with each other, he just turns around and like looks at the rest of the group and then looks back at the two of them. Doesn't say anything yet, but just like, oh, this isn't the same kind of problem I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, Braylon's disembodied voice is like, wait, is that how ghosts are supposed to talk?
I don't know. How many ghosts have you met?
None.
This is my first time too. Well met. Do you have names, spirits?
My skin name was Yenward.
Ooh, skin name.
I'm Thorl. Even as a ghost, I'm Thorl.
So wait, what's your ghost name?
Just Yenwood backwards.
All right, it's still Yenward.
Yenward, Thorl, we come in search of something here in the reaches of the Blacktip Forest. We don't quite know what it is, but we know it is tied to someone living in Brightport. And we know it is of great importance to them. Would you be able to help us? It doesn't seem like you mean us any harm, and we certainly don't mean any to you in kind.
I'll be real with you. I don't think I could produce harm in my current state. But as far as like finding anything in the woods, like, man, we walk left, we go right, we go backwards, we go forward. Like it's just all mist and trees, man. You got better luck than we do.
Oh, how long have you been here?
It's either been 100 years or an hour. Time's kind of tricky.
Oh.
Too long, honestly.
But at least we have each other.
Yeah.
Braylon pops out of invisibility when he hears him talking like this. He goes, I wasted it on that. Okay.
Yeah, someone just appeared.
It's a ghost.
Right. Yenward's gonna jump behind Thorol and go, Ghost!
Spook got spooked.
Braylon puts his hands up. No, I'm not the... okay.
I cast Turn Undead.
Let's torture some ghosts.
Game over. All right, guys. Thanks for coming.
Elena's gonna speak up and say, do you know of any other spirits who may be able to help us?
I know Thorol.
Yeah, we don't socialize with most of the others around here.
They think we're weird.
And we killed a good chunk of them too, so they really don't like us.
I mean, but that was an accident. You know, things happen. Things escalate quickly out here.
Don't we know it?
Yeah.
What did you do in life aside from killing people, if you don't mind my asking? Were you...
Oh, the coolest stuff. We saved the world. We saved damsels. We got super famous. We ate great food. Your turn.
Oh, we burned an entire town down. I think oh god, what else did we do? Besides kill things and burn things, I don't remember much else.
When Thorol says that, Braylon's gonna think back, wait, burn a town. And he'll remember to a song he knows about. If the song's called Burn Hollow.
Hey, that sounds familiar.
Yeah,
all right. So, like... Go ahead. Sorry.
I was gonna say, are you the guys... You burned down Burn Hollow?
Now, wait a second. That... okay, burning is such a... it's... You know, accidents are a thing, and, you know...
If you run the averages, we've burned more bad things than good things.
Braylon's gonna nod. Yeah, sure, I get that, but... And he points to Yenward and then back to Thorol. You guys, you traveled with Malchus Grimness.
Yeah.
That makes do you know him? You talk a lot like him.
No, I don't know him, and I'm a bard. I sing about people a lot, and he's in a lot of songs, and the group collectively, from what I understand, you guys are in a lot of songs too. I don't play them. I don't play them very often. They don't really make a lot of money, but I mean they've got renown. And he turns to the group. These guys are famous.
Yeah, we are. I have no money, but I'd love to hear a song about it.
You got one about the ladies of Dern Hollow? They were pretty good.
Oh, I know a lot about those, but I don't play those either. They don't. Like I said, they typically don't make money.
Well, you could play a song, Braylon.
Just can't account for taste.
Yeah,
you could give us one about the about Malchus Grimness and his troupe.
Sure, yeah. He'll bust out his lute, and he's about to play, and then he looks to Larg and company. He's like, well, "Do we really have time for this?"
Well, okay, do you mean the song or this? Like,
I mean, he's talking about the song. Like, he's about to strum. He's like, well,
hey, I mean, we got all the time in the world.
Yeah.
So Yenward's gonna hear this, and he's gonna narrow his eyes, and fog is gonna roll in even heavier. He's like, "Oh, you have the time."
Don't piss off the ghosts.
He just starts playing very fast. As soon as he hears Yenward kind of snort and the smoke comes in, he just starts playing really quickly. Let me get a song.
We need a D20 for how much fog we can create.
Okay.
Just like an
Just
Alice
a little
Cooper
puff of smoke.
concert.
That's a 14. That's a lot of fog.
That's a lot of
That's a
fun.
good amount of fog.
Probably too much, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's probably
the party
obscured.
just starts like.
Oh, I'm getting a contact high from all this fog.
Like a middle school dance party or something. There's all this like smoke flowing everywhere. Yeah, Braylon will play a group like the song of the fall of the Carter, and it talks about like Group 1 and Malchus specifically because it's very Malchus focused.
Oh, cool. We didn't like that guy.
Malchus or Carter?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
They were both dry, but you know.
and the song I'm gonna, if I can, add a little canon to the song where it adds a part about a minotaur throwing somebody out of a window and killing the former king.
See, that's knowing your audience right there. That's just smart.
Yeah. So then he finishes up, puts the loot on his back, and then looks to the ghosts. What do you think?
Okay, 1 second before you. Yeah. I'm going to give you an opportunity. I usually toss these to Karen, but I'm going to toss one to you, Alex.
Okay.
Here's a bargain.
Oh no.
You can roll a performance check. And if it's above a certain number, all of you get inspiration. If it's below a certain number, when I inevitably ask you to roll a flat d20 to see what's going to happen in this forest, you get disadvantage.
I'm gonna take it because
Okay.
Don't we already all have inspiration?
here we go. Oh,
That's going
I have it
to
on my table.
everyone who doesn't have inspiration gets it now.
Yay!
That's
a
a
dirty
20.
20.
That's a dirty 20. You're good.
dirty 20. Yeah.
So how
So-
would Thorl and Yenward react to...
Just sit on the ground with our legs crossed.
I love you're a ghost. You could like float in the air.
You just keep forgetting.
Yeah.
No, we're cross-legged, Woodstock style. I'm snapping my fingers like it's slam poetry.
Got a ghostly lighter that I'm holding up.
Free bird.
So it sadly doesn't sound like... It sadly does not sound like these guys can actually direct you. Like, they're more hanging out. Like, they're kind of stuck here, it seems. Like,
Well,
not...
let me get off one more thing. I go in and I say, well, so you've experienced other spirits in this forest aside from each other, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything malevolent that we should look out for?
Oh, dude, totally. I would not be here right now. It's super dangerous.
Great. Perfect.
You should probably just turn around now.
Cool.
I'm gonna look at Tyler. I mean, Thorl. Sorry, it's been a while, guys. My bad. I was like, oh, they're way too far in. It's over.
Yeah.
We're one step inside. It's too far.
I mean, hopefully at least one of you can make it out of here.
Oh, boy.
God.
You should run.
Braylon will step forward. Well, I mean, guys, I should have mentioned this before, but Braylon and Larg, who's the half-orc paladin in the group, we look kind of like zombies because we're revenants. So he's going to step forward and he'll say, well, you know, I kind of understand what being undead is right now. And at minimum, 2 of us will make it out of here alive. And he points to Larg and then to himself.
Well,
But
kind of alive. No wave.
Yeah. I think, honestly, this is probably fate. I mean, I know you guys said you can't really help out, but you could come with us. You know, maybe once we do what we came to do, we could ask our patron, and he'll point up to like the sky, insinuating Vecna, to help these guys find rest, or I don't know, whatever it is they want in the afterlife. It's a win-win. And he'll shrug.
That would be super killer because I'm still trying to figure out this whole, like, finger quotes, dead thing. So, I mean, I got nothing else going on. What about you?
Yeah, I got an appointment tomorrow morning, but yeah, other than that,
What appointment do ghosts
Don't
typically?
He
worry
needs to get his
about it.
wisps blown out, obviously.
Yeah, Braylon looked to the ghosts. Hey, I mean, does it sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He'll look to the group. I mean, it could always be helpful to have 2 ghosts on our side, right?
I love that you
Absolutely.
pitched it to the ghosts before your party.
Well, I mean, I don't want to get them mad. They can make smoke. I don't know what else these guys can do. They don't know I feel like they don't know the extent of like how ghostly they can be yet.
Let me
We
a
are
question?
such a weird party, I will just say. We are such a weirdly put together party.
The smoke thing, the mist thing. Did Thor? Did Yember just realize he could do that, or was that a thing that you practice, like while no one's there, or like?
He's just trying not to make it seem like he just figured that out.
Nah, that's always, yeah, dude. That's what I do. You know.
He's been practicing the last few days.
Kind of a big deal out here.
Shall we press further into the woods?
Yeah, looks like
Yeah.
I would
With
have.
some close friends.
Can
You
they
guys
help
have
us
fun.
navigate?
I think they made it pretty clear they're not going to really like.
Yeah,
Okay,
we can't do a whole lot.
yeah, they can exist near you, and they may have commentary, but like I don't think they're going to help navigate or fight or.
So it's like having the two old man puppets from Muppet Babies. Or
Yes!
Yeah.
Statler Waldorf, yes. Okay.
Sounds like that bod is a little flat.
It's probably too late to quit. Okay, fine. I'll keep going. All right. Who wants to do me a favor? Who is our navigator? Who's the one who's going to walk forward and take charge of the situation? You're in a strange, haunted forest, and
I'll do it.
okay.
Or should I, because I'm the strongest? Like, not to say you're not strong.
Whoa!
Savage!
What if we did it in like groups and there was like a strong person, but also someone who could like track?
Oh, splitting up the party in the haunted forest.
Not splitting us up, but like it's like 2 by 2 by 2, you know?
Yeah. Baldur's Gate, the video game, released in 1997. You could do as a marching order, just so you know.
So I feel like Larg would start to take the lead, and just Elena and Kallie just walk out in front of him. He's like, "Oh, okay, that's fine."
Dude, when you say you're the strongest, do you like mush his face when you do it? Do you like just kind of like
Do you knock his
Knock my
weapon
lunch
out
out.
of his hand into the mud?
you dump his
You
books?
drop
I do have disarming attack.
Jesus God.
Bat my sandwich out.
Shoulder slam him. So
Step on the back of his shoes.
Wow.
Oh.
Of course.
All right. So, let's say it's Kallie. So, we got Elena next to Kallie. Callie's going to lead us. Callie's the one who's going to navigate this haunted forest. Could you do me a favor? Could you give me a survival roll?
I sure can. Oh my god. We're all dead.
Well,
It's
you rolled a 2. That's fine. That
but
happened.
it's a +9.
That is a +9. You are correct.
Holy shit, that's good.
That is a yeah. You're yeah.
That's average. That's average.
In the
That's
haunted
average.
forest.
Yeah, that's average for the Blacktip Forest, whatever average is by that.
It means
Okay,
average
grab his-
ghosts.
grab his
It just
book.
means regular guys for ghosts, right?
Here's what's gonna happen. For 2 days,
Oh no.
you're gonna wander this forest.
My God.
Now, like nothing, nothing attacks you or whatever. It's creepy as shit. You're probably gonna like. In the background, you're gonna notice, like, you're gonna hear, like, a twig breaks or something like that. You're gonna see, like, something moving through the mist, but, like, nothing approaches you. Nothing attacks.
Are you guys
Until-
getting to... Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
Kalden addressed the ghosts. Are you guys getting to see parts of the forest you haven't seen before? Is this exciting?
I mean,
Yeah,
we are.
dude, dirt and trees, you know.
I mean, we're tourists here, so we've never seen it at all. It's kind of, I mean, it must be fun for you to experience it through our eyes. You know, when you visit other cities. Do you remember any of that, visiting other cities?
I remember a lot of fire and screaming.
Oh.
Yeah.
How did you get to become ghosts?
Dude, that was a long time ago. I don't even remember.
Well, it could have been an hour ago, so...
I mean, was my body anywhere near where you found us?
I didn't see a large minotaur, no, sadly.
All right, you wouldn't have missed me. I'm like super big and stuff. Stalling for Tyler, his computer died.
Yeah. So.
And what about your friend? He seems really quiet.
He's just struck by the gravity of it all, aren't you, Thor?
There's just one really laggy ghost. Like it's just.
Oh no.
He's crossing over, Thor.
Okay. Late in the second day. Well, okay, you're going to notice that the sun never rose. Ever. So, it's just been perpetual night for 2 days. Late on the 27th, you're going to hear motion again, but this is kind of aggressive. You're going to hear this kind of echoey, just like it's like an exhale. You're going to feel this palpable fear in your chest. Like it just like everything clenches up. Everything. Butthole, everything.
I was waiting for that.
I have a genie tail that clenched up.
You have a what?
Like a genie tail, you know, like the little swooshy instead of legs.
Yeah, the ghost tail.
I was picturing legs. This is better. Now you're just genie. Like this is just three.
Still
spirits.
with a loincloth though to hide my beds. Go ahead.
Three gnarled looking spirits. Like they look like they died horrifically. This is like kind of a 13 Ghosts situation. You know that famous movie 13 Ghosts that everyone still loves, and they
talk about all the time.
Yeah,
you know, on the Blu-ray and DVD.
That wasn't Halle Berry. I know what one you're thinking. This is the one with Monk.
Oh, I did
That's
not
a
see
great
that.
movie. No, it's really good.
It's not.
Wait, is Monk a person? I'm
I
confused.
thought
His name
Monk
is
was
Tony
a TV
Shalhoub.
show.
Tony
Shalhoub is his name.
Tony Shalhoub
Of
is his name.
Wings fame.
Yeah.
He was. He
Buffalo
played
Wild Wings.
He played Antonio Scarpacci. I have wasted my life, and that's
Is that
the
from
information.
Godfather?
No, it's not. Yes,
No.
Antonio Scarpacci was in Godfather.
Oh,
he was-
okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, but you're
Got
thinking
him.
of the character Fettuccine 1981.
Yeah, you're thinking of Fettuccine 1981.
and his cousin Tony Clamato. They were.
All those words are from literally line for line from the Goonies, by the way. Anyway,
I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative because this is gonna get worse before it gets better.
So these are not the nice spirits, huh?
No, this is the opposite of what you've been dealing with.
oh, I do miss the Tyler commentary being subtly whispered in the background of the show. It's nice to be in the show when this is happening.
Did we get a chance to rest on those 2 days, or were we just
you
like
know what?
powering through?
Okay,
How about we give everybody a long rest? How about that?
Please
Oh, yay.
Bring back my
Yeah.
2 wasted spell slots. Well, it's 1 because the other one was wasted from whatever last session.
Yes, forest.
Nice long rest. Everything's great, guys.
My tail was killing me.
You reset our initiative and you gave us a long rest.
Oh, it did.
Oh, but I had a good one.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll add it back.
Yay! Thanks, Dad.
All right. Let's. Shoo boy. So we got some ghosty goos, guys. This is gonna be nasty.
No.
Okay.
No.
We have a paladin, and ghosts and paladins mix very well.
Oh, that's true. I should add a
Unless they
fourth and a
see-
fifth ghost. That's what I should do.
No, don't do that. That's not what the initial thing said.
Or ghosts.
So.
30 ghosts, whatever.
30 ghosts. You know what? It's the ghost of every dead NPC from the show.
Oh shit, we don't have time for that, dude.
Oh my god. Half of them would come from the Silver Glade alone. So.
Let's get Robin here. Let's
Man.
I can't play 4 characters at once.
I just
Not
play
with
3
that
versions
attitude.
of myself.
Let's see. Oh man, Tatiyana rolled a 20. Braylon rolled a 16. Elena rolled a 21. Oh my goodness.
I'm
Good
fine
stuff.
with rolling if you want me to. It's fine.
No, not at all.
Oh fuck!
Oh, you got a 3. Oh, I see.
It's fine at all.
No, it's fine. I don't want to cheat you.
No.
I got a 12. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, let's get you guys a map. Oh boy.
Oh, Gosser, if the Strahd campaign is any indication, Gosser.
Just thinking about that. I was like, how do we even though? Because I didn't learn from Strahd, obviously.
Who did? Like, there was someone hit us up the other day, and it's like, "There's only 6 episodes. Are you going to do it again?" It's like, no,
Not Strahd.
I'm proud that we got to 6 episodes.
I'm shocked.
All right.
I hope we do. We should do it again, man. I really want to play a
It was
Strahd
really
campaign
cool.
so bad. Yeah.
I mean, we can give it another.
That was
Try.
the appetizer too, right? Because that was the
Yeah, we didn't even
chapter
read
1.
Yeah, that wasn't even like yeah, we didn't get to the main campaign. That was like the preview. It's like, hey, here's an introduction. We'll put the
Yep.
training wheels on. It's going to be fine. And then it was just like bang, bang, bang. Like it just kept hitting. It was terrible.
6 shadows all attack you at the same time.
Oh, those shadows, dude. Tyler's back,
Shadow.
everybody. Let's add Tyler.
Now, are these undead?
They're ghosts.
They're
They're
ghosts, yeah.
ghosts. Okay, so it's not undead.
That's different. They're ghosts.
Good.
Oh, turn on dead won't work. Sorry, maybe I was wrong.
I don't think. Hold on. I don't think they're. I don't believe they're classified as undead ghosts. So I gotta roll for these guys. Let's see what they roll. Here we go. Initiative. NPC rolls. Oh shit. Okay. So
Hi.
Elena, Tatiyana. I hope you got some good stuff up your sleeves, because then it's 3 ghosts.
Literally nothing.
Can
Wait.
we make sure Yenward and Thorol are at the end of the initiative? And even though they may not be doing action, we do need color commentary. So
Yeah, you know what? Yes, absolutely.
Hey, man, that sword swing, I really like the way you swing that sword.
yes, that is the content that the people are here for.
It's good form.
I have a question that you can't give me the answer to, Jason.
Okay, I love those.
Will my sword do anything?
It's a divine
find
weapon, I
out.
hope so.
I mean,
I know, I have magic stuff now, so I think the magic will work. But if there wasn't magic, I'm pretty sure it would do nothing. Okay, thanks.
you'll find out. It's great.
And it's silvered. It's silvered
Yeah.
too, right?
I mean,
I think so, yeah.
I think you're thinking of werewolves. These are ghosts.
Well, yeah, it never
Well, it's
hurts.
not a wizard.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to hurt you. Yeah, yeah.
No, this silver cancels out any damage.
Yeah, it's like The Witcher. So, like, never mind. I'm not going to get into never mind. I'm sorry.
Hey, Rob in the chat. See you.
Rob! Yeah, Rob! What year is it? He said.
Hey, 2014. What up?
What? Happy 8th anniversary! All right. Jeez. Okay, Elena. Let's do it.
Oh.
Combat. Let's go.
And I'm going to
Wait.
attack.
Hold up.
What?
My Skype
sorry.
crashed. I actually left the call a little while back.
Oh.
Just kidding.
my.
Yeah, so that I waved goodbye. I think we're back. I think we're good now. Okay. Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
We can hear you. Yeah. Do you want to
Yeah.
check on stuff?
Oh,
all the stuff?
Yeah, the stream went on fine. They just watched it crash.
What about the recording?
Oh, yeah, that ended.
Yeah.
So let's see if it started a new one. It did.
It ended and deleted itself.
Oh, no.
It's
Yeah,
gone
it
now.
ended and ate it like a snake. It just ate itself. Like,
Tight.
Sorry, my Skype just crashed, but now I'm back.
hi.
My goodness.
It was like
Oh.
the second you said yours did, mine crashed, and I was like, whoa, that
No.
was creepy.
I can't even be mad because it was like a 6-hour call and it just went like
Right.
it just down.
Shat the bed.
Oh man. Okay. Sorry. Valerie, Elena's turn.
Yes. I moved over to Ghost 2, and I'm gonna hit it.
Are you gonna try?
I'm gonna hit it.
Okay.
Witchcraft.
Thank you.
Here comes the witchcraft.
I feel a 3 coming. You're gonna roll a 3.
I say, I'm feeling a 16. I don't know if that's total
Okay.
or the D20.
No, don't do psychic shit. You call it. Well, I'm picking up a T or an R. No. 7. Okay, we're both wrong. Whatever.
But I got a 15 total. Does that hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh.
Yay! Okay, that means I get to do things. It says on my weapon when an object. Never mind.
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna just do damage and we'll see what happens.
All right. 7. 7 damage to Ghost.
Yay! And then I have 2 attacks, so I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh, 26 will definitely hit.
Okay, and then I'm gonna do. I'll just do regular damage. It's still early.
Whoa! Max damage. 12. 12 damage.
I think that's it for now.
All right, Tatiyana.
I don't know what to do.
That's fair.
Go invisible, thunderclap. It's easy.
No.
I don't have anything fancy. I just.
I know it's too late to ask this, but were these gonna hit us? Or did they just want to come say hi and I just destroyed them?
They looked mean.
Okay.
You've seen nice ghosts, so I feel like.
Okay, fair enough.
I don't know, these guys are super bad. We shouldn't be here right now.
He says from across the battlefield. Hey, no, this is the wrong spot, wrong place.
Quick,
You guys should run right now.
Yeah, we met Casper and Boo Moo, and these are clearly not.
This is a really rough neighborhood, guys.
I meant to say something earlier, but
I feel so bad because I really don't know what to do because I had a plan and then Elena did damage, and so now I'm like, oh, well, then Tatiyana would maybe think that she could hit it. So
was
I
her plan
guess
to just book it.
No, I guess her plan was gonna be to be like, hey guys, is there anything that hurts you?
Wait, what?
To our ghosty friends, not to
your friend. I thought you were gonna
to our
ask.
ghosty friends, like, hey, any advice here, guys? And I think that is what I'm gonna do, is look back towards our ghosty friends and say, is there anything that hurts you? What should we do?
Well, when people like other Minotaurs used to make fun of my height, I didn't really like that. That kind of hurt. What about you?
God damn it.
I love that gets out a little notebook and.
You're short! And they don't do anything.
I imagine Tatiyana looks and none of the ghosts are Minotaur shaped at all. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, so I guess Tatiyana will try and inevitably fail to shoot an arrow through this thing.
Well, you don't know. Try it.
I do know.
You don't know.
Oops, I think I hit it twice. Sorry.
No, I only see one.
No, I see one.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, so
you're gonna fire an arrow at it, right? And you're gonna see this trail of ectoplasmy goo come out the other end of it. So it does look like it took some damage. But okay, if you were to put a label on it, you'd say that the ghost partially resisted this damage.
Did it? Okay.
It did.
Gotcha. And Tatiyana, under her breath, as she watches this arrow go through, getting partially damaged, is gonna just say, well, that's helpful. And
Yeah, that was totally the wrong play. You shouldn't have done that.
It's just such a rookie move.
You guys act like you've never seen ghosts before. Come on.
All right. Ghost. You know what? Ghost number 3 is going to saunter on up to Tatiyana.
Ugh,
And
at least they're pretty.
they are. They're aquamarine-ish. They're
Tatiyana gets lost in the ghost eyes.
Hello.
Alright, so we've been leading them around for 2 days and they get compliments? What the fuck?
You didn't attack them. I think that's just what, you know.
Well, we can't.
You're very tall.
Aw.
11 is gonna miss. So, see, that wasn't so bad. Let's see. Ghost number 1 is gonna move on up here to Braylon. Target Braylon. And gonna use Withering Touch. So it's gonna reach out and just kind of like try to grab Braylon's face.
Oh god.
Just gonna mush his face up. And oh my god, a 9. Oh, that's butts. That's nothing. You know what? The grabbing isn't working. Let's mix it up. Let's just mix it up. Okay, so ghost number 2 is up there by Elena. Let's try possession. Let's try that.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's get saucy.
I veto that.
One human that the ghost can see within 5 feet of it must succeed a DC 13 charisma saving throw or be possessed by the ghost. Let's start with that. Let's get a saving throw. A charisma saving throw.
Okay. Great news is I have Indomitable, so I can re-roll it if I need to.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
I will choose to re-roll.
That's a 3, guys. Okay, here we go again.
I can re-roll a saving throw that I fail. I must use a new roll. Blah blah blah. Can't do it until a long rest.
Okay, let's do it. Oh,
there we go.
There you go. So you will resist that, and that's it for the ghosty goos, guys.
Does that count as an? No, it doesn't. Never mind. I was gonna ask if that's a melee attack. It's not.
No, that's more of a mind powers. Braylon.
So this ghost is in my face.
Yes.
Right.
Well, I mean, as in face as a ghost.
Yeah, it's like in, and as it fails to grab my face, Braylon puts his head back like this, and he says, "That's not how you touch something." And he's gonna do thunderclap right in front of him, not targeting his friends this time for the first time in a long time. So I need.
Everybody looks surprised.
It's like, wait, what?
Constitution saving throw from the ghost. Ghost number 1, please.
Huh. Well, okay.
Everyone flinches because they
18!
Shit.
So I imagine it just spreads out like you do the big Hulk thunderclap. It's like, whoo, whoop, and it just kind of comes back together.
Yeah. We are 10th level.
Yes.
Still just 2d6. But I don't think it takes anything because it succeeded, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't take anything. So it's just me strumming the chord, and then the trees probably move, and that's it. And then I'm going to. I can't move away too far, but you know what? I will try anyways.
You gonna take that opportunity attack?
Yeah. I'm gonna move right here and then right there, so you can make the attack against me.
All right. Let's see. Ghosty Goo, number 1. So, no Withering Touch. Let's see what happens. 17.
Hold on, please, because I'm gonna use
Don't
cutting
hit me.
words. It made an attack roll against me or my allies.
It did.
I need you to. I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration. So right now I have it's a D what now? This level, it's like a D8 now.
I don't
question.
remember.
I'm looking up right now. Hold please.
Oh,
There it is.
how you guys doing? Everyone's got booze but me.
I don't have booze.
Well,
I just have
I
tea.
also
don't have booze.
I roll a d10. I'm going to subtract it from that attack roll.
Oh, we got, thank you, Shattered Draconis Studios. D10, they jumped in. So.
With booze?
No, I wish. No.
Next best thing.
You roll, what? You roll a 10?
I did roll 10, so it's a 7. It doesn't touch me, but I burn a Bardic Inspiration. And then I move behind Larg and I go, oh, it's all yours! And I just run. And that's the end of my turn.
Oh, God. Kalden.
Kalden is, yep. He's gonna look over to his buddy Braylon and say, "What's better than one frost mage?" That's right, you guessed it. 3 more frost mages, and he's gonna like bring his hands down, and growing out of like frost and ice from the ground, like shoo up into up to the from tip to tail, tip to head. Are 3 first they look sort of translucent, like figures of ice, and then like a quick like light of sheen goes over them, or a snow flurry, and they become 3 exact replicas of Kalden Halak. And they all point their fingers at the ghost in front of Tatiyana, to cast a concentrated beam of icy magic. So I'm going to cast a spell and use some sorcery points to cast it as a bonus action, and then I'm going to cast this cantrip to try and get him.
That's
Get him.
super cool.
Ooh, almost a crit!
28 will do it. That'll hit.
So I do this twice now. I'm going to spend another sorcery point to add on 5 damage here, because it's cold damage. So, boom, and boom. Wow, that was not super impressive, but it's a cantrip. Hey, come on. They can't all be great.
Yeah, they fully resisted it.
Wonderful. So all of the copies of Kalden like point their fingers, shoot this beam, and then they like the dust clears, so to speak, and then they all like look at their finger at the same time and like shake it out like that.
That usually works.
Yeah.
I swear this never happens.
After Kalden attack does that, and we all see it, Braylon's gonna look to Thorol and Yenward. You guys are resistant to cold? He's like just shouting.
I haven't felt anything in eternity.
Thorol just looks at Yenward and he's like, dude, we need to learn how to do that.
We can take over bodies. What are we still doing here?
By the way, these guys suck. They can't even grab them.
And I'm going to step back a little bit, but that'll be my turn.
That makes sense. Kallie!
I don't know what to do.
Excellent point.
Fuck. Alright. Well, I'm gonna do what I thought I was gonna do anyways, just because I will skirt around Braylon here and then come over, and I'm gonna touch Tatiyana's quiver and cast flame arrows. So now she gets extra fire damage. Hopefully it'll work. She gets an extra 1d6 of fire damage when she hits.
That's good.
Yeah.
In theory. I mean,
In theory, hopefully it works. That's all I can do. That's a whole action, so.
Larg.
Okay, so Larg's gonna sidestep over this way, and then he's gonna take his action to use the sacred weapon ability. To the head of his hammer lights up with a bright white light, and he looks real mean at the ghost in front of him, and then he's actually going to reach behind and also touch Tatiyana's quiver And now it's a magic weapon with fire arrows.
Jesus Christ.
Oh my god!
I just like this idea of like walking past her. It's like good game. And you're just like,
Usually it's Elena, but she ran away, so I gotta be like, all right, well, who's our next most...
You know, I have weapons too, Larg. You know, I'm just saying.
But you have a magic one already.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Pretty is a magic weapon. So he's going to do that, and then he's going to turn and square off with this thing, but he's out of actions. So I guess that's it for the slow guy.
do you still impose disadvantage on the ones near you? I don't know how your thing works.
If something attacks you from that position, right in front of you, like between me and you, then I can do it.
Okay. What about Tatiyana?
Unless it gets like right up between in that square where we both are.
Ah, okay. I see. Okay, just wondering.
Okay. Is that it? Are we...
That's it.
Okay, that's a pretty good turn. So, we're at the end of the round. Thorl and Yenward have been watching this. Now, you can't participate in the fight. Do you have a side you're rooting for? Or, like, is there some like, home team? Like, it's like, oh, man, I like these guys, but go Ghosty Goos. Like, are you...
Well, we didn't really like these ghosts to begin with, and these new people seem kind of cool.
That's fair. Yeah. Okay.
I was gonna say, if they start rooting against us, I'm casting Turn Undead.
Get the hell out of here! Get out!
You had your chance.
I'm gonna reserve a comment because I usually root for winners. So go everybody.
I mean, Jamieson's a Patriots fan. I think he would understand rooting for winners. I don't even watch sports. I just know that. Like,
yeah, sometime after this call, I can tell you all about how it feels to win. It's great.
Don't start this magic.
I'm gonna mute.
This is one of those things. I have no horse in this race. I just know two guys who like sports, and I want them to fight. Like, All right, Elena. This ghost tried to possess you, so I picture it's a thing where they kind of get up in your face and they go, ooh, but it doesn't do much. So, like...
Ooh, I know. Okay. I'm going to look this ghost dead in its eyes. Now I'm gonna say, a demon already tried that one on me, bitch. And then I'm gonna hit it with my sword.
Oh, that was the most chipper way to attack a thing. A 13 is gonna hit.
Oh, it's gonna hit?
Yeah.
Okay, shit. Oopsies.
6 damage to La Ghosty Goo.
Oh, wait, no, it's more than that.
It is?
When I roll a 1 or 2 on a damage die for an attack I made with a melee weapon that I'm wielding with 2 hands, I can re-roll the die and must use the new roll even if the roll is a 1 or 2.
Let me break out the calculator.
No, just subtract 6. Or add back 6, and then I'll just do the damage again.
I know what... I know. It was more like... It was a joke. But,
it's 6.
I can see that.
Still though, break the calculator out.
Did anyone ever tell you you're just mean? You're just a surly woman that, like...
Am I good to go? Or...
Yes, go ahead.
Okay.
Reroll that damage.
Yeah,
8.
There we go.
8 damage.
Then I'm gonna hit it again.
Okay. 20 will definitely hit.
Beautiful. And this time, I'm... Yeah? That's for if I want it to hit. What if I just want to make it... Okay, question. Can I make a ghost trip?
No. It's a ghost.
I know, but I thought it would be funny.
I mean, I guess it depends. Like, Thorl and Yenward would maybe, but, like, I mean, it's more for the yucks. Like, these guys aren't... they're floaty.
Okay. I'm just gonna 2 damage then.
We're just here for moral support.
Yeah.
But if you screw up, we will mock you.
So then you'll be one of us.
New party. Oh my god.
Feels like when I was alive.
Okay, then I'm good.
Okay, 10 damage?
Yes.
10 damage. All right. Tatiyana, you've just been buffed a lot.
I know. I'm excited. I'm gonna use my cunning action to scoot right here. And then try to hit it again.
Which one are you going for? Ghost 3?
3, yes.
Okay.
The one who tried to hit me and was icicled.
Okay.
Come on, here we go.
17 will hit.
Yay!
Damn, you got a plus 10 right now? 9 damage to the ghost.
Yay!
For some reason, it did not add the fire roll, so you have to roll another d6 and add it to that.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, it is going to resist that fire damage,
That's okay.
but that's okay.
I still got some though.
You got some. You got a piece of it, like definitely. That one, like I picture the arrow going in, and it just kind of like
Gets stuck in the sludge.
yeah, like it floats there, like it's a Jello mold. And that brings up ghost number 3. Now, okay, let's I don't think they've hit anything yet, have they? Oh yeah, they sucked in this first one. You know what?
Yeah.
Let's
That's why we run shit around here.
That's right.
Let's use horrifying visage.
Right here. I don't like it, sir.
Get ready, because this is gonna Each non-dead creature within 60 feet of the ghost that can see it must succeed on a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened for 1 minute. If hold one before you roll. If the save fails by 5 or more, the target also ages 1d4 times 10 years.
Wow.
Wait, is that gonna affect Kallie?
I mean,
wow.
it would affect everybody.
Don't you have?
I'm like, wait,
advantage
what if it
against
just,
being-
what if the aging kills Kallie and it's not like the damage? Like she turns. How old are you, Kallie?
30.
30.
She's at the age. She's
What
right
is?
there.
Well, I'm 27 currently.
Right.
The Erdy is the.
But it's 1d4 times 10.
10.
Times 10.
That's
Even if you
like-
roll a
Oh,
1, that's
1d4
10.
times 10?
Yeah. Yeah.
A single one would. You have inspiration though.
Yeah.
The-
But
We-
I don't
we-
want to be
Reroll it.
old.
We cut to the curse, and it's like sitting at home, like reading a newspaper, and it's like suddenly like, oh shit, I gotta go.
I thought I had time.
I got 3 years. It's fine. So, okay. You guys have... The odds are in your favor. I shouldn't say that, because that curses everything. But...
Two
Yes, go.
One, do me and Alex have to roll? Because
You
we're
know
not living.
what? I guess not. Because, like,
High five.
I think it says
Okay.
living. Like,
No,
Yeah.
you said non-dead.
non-undead. They're technically undead, so, yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're
Okay.
fine.
Nice.
And don't worry, everybody. Thorol and Yenward are safe.
Is this,
We're just standing back here going, well, feels good to die young, huh?
does this
Nice
technically count as a
Pretty
charm?
It's not a charm, no.
Okay.
There's nothing charming about this. So,
Yeah.
Are these ghosts considered elementals?
no.
I
Now,
do have Aura of Protection, which gives Tatiyana and Kallie a +2 to their roll.
oh shit. Okay, now, I think it would be fair to do this one at a time. One, because it really ratchets up the suspense and just puts the screws to everybody, and I love it. Two, because it's easier to keep track of, but mostly one. Now, let's start with Tatiyana, because, yeah, let's start with Give me a wisdom saving throw. Now, you're shooting for 13 or higher, and you definitely don't want to fall too far below 13.
Right. The thing is, though, Tatiyana's not very wise.
Oh boy. Do you have a negative in wisdom?
No, I don't.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
Okay. Here we go.
Come on. I don't know why, but sometimes I have to. Oh.
20!
Dirty
You're
20!
fine. You're fine. You're fine.
She's seen worse.
Larg?
Yen reflexive.
I abstain. I cast no thank you.
That's right. You can't. Yeah, that's right. You and okay. So you know what? We'll do Kallie last because I love suspense. So let's do Kalden.
Oh no, Kalden's
Love
not real
you
good
too.
at this either. Come on! Oh!
Yeah!
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a crit. Crit 20.
Hooray, Vecna Daddy.
Elena.
Okay, what is it? Is cause you said crit? No,
Wisdom.
wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw.
And I used my Indomitable to not get possessed.
Yeah.
A fair trade-off, to be fair. Though.
Yeah. That, I think.
Inspiration.
I don't want to fight a souped
You have
up
inspiration.
Yeah.
Do you have
Yeah.
inspiration?
Come on, Elena.
What's the worst that can happen?
Yay!
18. You're
I'm good.
fine.
Oh.
And that brings us to Kallie.
Got some more.
The
Now-
most wise, you would say.
Before we roll,
Mm-hmm.
Karen, how you feeling?
I don't want to be too cocky, but I actually feel pretty good about this roll because, and here's why. I have a +2 from Larg.
Mm-hmm.
My wisdom saving throw modifier is a 9.
Mm-hmm.
So I really just have to roll anything but a 1 or a 2.
And you said it, and now why'd you say it? Why did you say it?
What's the worst that
And
can
you have
happen?
inspiration.
And the 3 people ahead of me rolled really good. So what's the worst that could happen?
She said
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Let's find out.
So you're feeling good about this roll.
I'm feeling so good about it.
Feeling really good about this roll.
Don't offer me anything.
Well, okay. Let's say I did.
Jesus.
Let's say live at Theriathon 2020 with a chat watching, I offered you a little something. Here's my offer to you. You roll. You agree right now that you can't use your inspiration and you take whatever roll comes the first time. And I'll give you a free level.
Go for broke, do it.
Of course, if you fail, you die. But
Wait, isn't it if it's 5?
yeah, I actually, wait, is it physically possible for you to even... So, there you go.
Yeah,
What
just
do you
say-
got to
just
lose?
What do I have to lose, guys? This is what I'm saying. Oh my god, I'm gonna be frightened. Oh no.
Never take Karen to Vegas.
Yeah, you're a degenerate gambler, Karen. Wait, you helped me with my taxes. This is terrible. Hold on.
I say not as I do.
Okay, cool. Okay. All right, so you're taking it.
I can't believe Karen gets a level.
Well, okay.
Like,
do you
not to
want- okay.
be a child, but I'm very upset.
Okay. Let's spice it up. You get a -2 to the roll. So as long as you don't roll a 1, you're fine. Your odds are 1 in 20 to fail this, Karen. They're so stacked in your favor. You can't possibly lose. You got a free level coming to you, and all you got to do is say yes.
Ghost Forest is no place to be a coward.
Although I will say, take it from someone who has actually rolled negative rolls twice, it's very possible to fail this.
So you're saying with a -2?
I'm saying if you roll a 1, you die. Anything else, you still get to live. And you still get a level.
Okay.
But then why'd you do the -2? Because I opened my mouth?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I like to make it interesting. So
Well, I
okay.
get a +2 from Larg, so it's just a straight wisdom save. That's what it is.
Just don't roll a 1, is what I'm saying.
Please keep saying it.
Just don't roll a 1, Karen.
Wait,
You're
isn't your
fine.
wisdom +9?
Shut up! That's not the point. Now it's about odds. Now it's just about Vegas. Okay. Everybody in the chat, wish Karen luck. Send her your juju. Send her.
I have to know what Valerie's
Ghostly
prediction is
positive
first,
vibes.
though.
Yeah, what's your prediction?
I'm saying Kallie can't die because it's a +9.
But what's your prediction, though? She's got to roll it. Give her some good.
We've altered the deal.
Good.
I'm gonna say on the die, not the total number, but on the die is 13.
13.
I
Lucky
see
number
13.
Do it.
I'll tell you what.
No. Stop.
Hold on. No. Just because. She can't be right every time.
If she is, though.
Karen, if you roll a 13, Yenward and Thor will come back to life right fucking now.
Oh!
Don't be a coward.
I will jump up from my chair. That would be so cool.
That's a big swing.
Okay.
I miss my legs so much. Come on.
Everyone,
I've done it before. I've done it multiple times.
So,
a lot. Like a freaky amount.
Okay. All you gotta do, Karen, is not roll a 1. If you roll a 1, you die. If you roll anything else, yeah, you might be frightened, whatever. But you get a free level out of this. And if you roll a 13, Yenward and Thor roll back.
Okay, I'm gonna roll this before anything gets added onto this because this is a very heavy roll.
Yeah, it is. You got it.
17.
Well, you still
Level,
save, too.
baby!
And you're not afraid.
Yeah.
Level! Yes!
The important thing is this ghost didn't bitch you out. That's the important thing.
I have heart palpitations now, though, so.
Yeah, that was really stressful.
Yeah.
How it was another 8, though.
Everyone breathe a collective sigh.
Oh yeah, that's the ghost's turn. Everything. Yeah, that's ghost
You
number
didn't have
1.
anything to worry about.
Yeah, no, you were fine. Ghost number 1's gonna wander on up here to Larg. Let's see, Larg. Just try and touch him. 22.
What the hell? All right, sure.
I will use my
Son of a bitch.
cutting words again. Because I can do it on a creature that I can see within 60 feet of me also.
Mm-hmm. So, what's the cutting words?
-3.
-3.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit you?
It does.
I tried, Larg, sorry.
That's okay.
Honestly,
I can
this is the
take it.
first time they've hit a thing, so it's not that bad. What's the worst they could do?
Drain him of something?
Oh my.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Okay. No, the concentration, it made him roll.
Concentration, yeah, okay.
yeah.
He rolled a 1. Jesus. Okay. So, he did the ghost did 19 damage, and you're no longer concentrating on Tatiyana, so she lost that buff.
That's okay. I can handle that.
And ghost number 2, let's just try and touch Elena. Let's just do it.
Spook touch is bad touch.
Yep. Hup. Oh, Jesus. A 2. Okay, so that's a total
Wait,
of 7.
what kind of touch was it?
A 7.
Was it a melee touch?
I don't know. It's a spooktacular touch. It's just kind of like
Bad touch. It was a bad
I
touch.
think
was a
it
bad-
is. Yeah, it says attack
That's still
M
melee,
is attack
yeah.
melee.
yeah. That counts as melee because it's like a.
Beautiful. I will use riposte.
Uh-huh.
When a creature misses you with a melee attack, you use your reaction to expend 1 superiority die to make a melee weapon attack against them. If I hit, I add the superiority die to the damage roll.
Okay.
So let's roll the die first, just for fun. Because I'm using it anyway.
5.
Okay. Now, and this is the one I'm targeting. When it says like a regular attack, I can still use like my sword, right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
For lack of a better term, it's like a basic melee, but in 5th
Right.
edition. Yeah. Yeah, 20 will hit.
So that's +5
Uh-huh.
to my damage. Thank you very much, sir. I get to roll that again because it's a 2. So we'll see if we can do a little better.
You roll so many 2s. I love it.
Yeah.
There we go. 15,
Like we might
that's better.
We might as well just have a house rule that you roll twice anyway.
Yeah. Honestly, just roll. Just roll on the table first. Don't even bother. Like.
Oh yeah, my bad. You have to subtract 11, and I didn't think to wait.
Yeah, I did. Oh, I subtracted 15 like an asshole. My bad. Yeah. So, it'd be yes. This. Okay. I believe that it's Braylon's turn.
Okay. First, I gotta put my cat down. Yeah, here. Oh my god, it's like a mess. I have no idea what I'm gonna do.
Story move.
Yeah. Oh,
And
wait a
my
minute.
afterlife.
Are they 30 feet away from me? 5, 10, 15, 15, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, all 3 of them are 30 feet away from me. I'm gonna cast Bane on them. Burning level 1 spell. I need them to roll. I can hit the button, right? If I hit save?
Yeah, you target them, they'll do it.
Okay, well, let me target these 3 bozos.
Whoa.
That's right. I call them bozos. They didn't. I don't care.
What year is it?
Wow.
Oh, wow.
crits?
Okay. Jeez, 2 crit.
2 of
Yeah.
them.
That's what you get. It's like, who the fuck are you calling bozo?
Yeah,
Like,
don't call me a bozo, little bit.
Ooh, is it a boozo? Is that booze?
I almost made that joke and I stopped myself. And I'm glad that you did it.
You know
Glad
what?
you did what
I literally couldn't. I was having a nosebleed.
You did what I could not.
So Braylon bites his thumb, starts strumming on the lute very quickly, and only one of them gets affected by the music. So now he has to roll, or they have to roll a d4, I want to say. Yeah, anytime they roll an attack or saving throw.
And they get a negative 1d4.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well then. I think you can hit the little effect button.
But yeah, that's why I was targeted. That makes a lot of sense.
There you go.
There you go. Thank you.
Hey.
And that's it for me.
Kalden, this is shitty for you, because...
Yes. This is so shitty.
You're an ice mage, and
the other thing I have is necrotic damage, which I'm thinking is probably also just common sense.
I know. We could slip them some poison in their sandwich, and we'll...
I've got a long-term attack. Just bear with me. Hang on.
Playing the long game.
Kalden is going to... he's going to see all this happen and hear Braylon's music twang out in this arcane oral energy. See Tatiyana fire this bow of flame that just sort of hangs in the midair inside of this specter. And he's going to say, all right, ice and flame do not work. Let's just try good old-fashioned brute force. And every single one of these copies is going to manifest an icicle in front of them, and we're just gonna magic missile out at this Ghost 3 at level 5. So we're gonna do this. See here, 1, 2, 3. That's the spell level 1. But we're doing this at 5, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more to go.
Cam?
1, 2, 3, 4. How we doing, Ghost?
Hurt.
How we...
Oh!
So yeah, Kalden will see all these icicles explode against this ghost. And he'll turn back to the group and say, I've cracked it! Hit him really hard!
I've cracked it! Oh, God. Okay, so we... Oh, boy. Kallie! You're not dead!
Not dead. I don't know if I can do anything, though.
Yeah, I got another bargain for... No.
No,
I'm joking.
you can take that and you can. I don't know.
You would take it.
I probably would. Degenerate. Alright, I am going to target Ghost 3.
Okay.
I'm gonna try a classic tidal wave because it is bludgeoning damage. It must save on a dex save, so there's that.
It
did
failed.
not.
Jesus, your spell save DC's high. Okay.
Yeah, it is.
It rolled a 16 and it still failed. Jesus. Okay. Well, that's sad for it.
I wonder. Oh, but I already rolled it, so never mind.
Okay.
Because I can make it 10 feet long, and I was like, oh, but
aggressive.
that's more than 10 feet, and I already rolled it. So
well.
it's gonna take 48 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, 18's gonna kill it.
Okay.
Watch that ghost right out.
Yeah, it's just gonna like dissipate in all of the water that's coming down on it.
Yeah, I would imagine. Yeah, it's just like it just gets smacked away. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's all I can do.
Kalden is like, oh, you don't freeze the water. That's how it works.
Reverse ice cubes.
Yeah, what even magic is that?
That's on ice.
Larg.
Larg hit Ghost. Larg hit Ghost hard.
Gar, Larg, Gar.
Larg. I can find my attacks. Yeah. Okay. So I have a +2 to this because of the spiritual weapon, whatever it is. That's okay. That's a 19.
That's 17. Oh,
yeah,
plus
but I get
2.
a
Yeah,
plus 2.
got it.
Yeah,
Got
sorry,
it.
I didn't count.
I'm dumb. I thought it's like, no, Jamieson, that's a 17.
There I go again.
That'll hit.
All right, so I'm going to burn a level 2 spell slot so I can detonate my hammer against this thing for an extra 2d8 damage. I'll roll those first. 1, 2.
5
So that's
and
an
3.
extra 8 damage to... Oh, I rolled javelin for the attack or whatever. This is the hammer. There we go. So that's 17 magic.
Wait. Oh, you didn't add it to... Okay.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't do it. I'm doing all the math as we go.
Yeah.
Add anything to the roll.
Okay, so 17 magic. Okay, got you.
And I'm going to do that again, if that's okay.
I mean, sure. How about...
All right, I'll just do it again, since nobody minds.
Yeah, I mean,
Whatever.
20 will hit.
Okay. I'm going to burn another second level spell slot.
Mm-hmm.
So there's boom, boom.
8.
I'll actually add it to the roll this time.
Sweet. Jesus!
20 damage.
20 damage. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I don't think the combat tracker did that. It's in partially resisted, which is false.
Smoosh him up style.
Man. Okay. Yeah, this ghost is hurt. I don't know how a ghost would, display that. But,
well, let's hear it. Well, I mean, it'll sound like...
Motherfucker! But with an echo. So fucker. Like, it's gonna echo through the woods.
Guys from downtown Brightport.
Yeah. Anything else, Larg?
No, Larg's happy with his work, so he's gonna... He's fine. He'll wave on to the next person.
Well, that brings us to the end of the round. Thorl and Yen would have been watching this. Any thoughts?
Not bad so far. The thing is, though, I think everybody's overlooking while they're fighting these fellow specters, is that one's not dead. He's just kind of down the road now, and he's going to be super pissed.
Not helping.
Hey, we're just
But if
warning
it makes you feel any better, afterlife isn't that bad, you guys. Way easier than being alive. So you'll see.
Some of us have.
Well, you guys have your legs. It's not really the same, is it?
Elena!
I'm gonna hit some things some more.
That makes sense.
Surprise, surprise.
Puppy surprise.
25 will hit.
Beautiful.
11 damage to the ghost, yeah.
Then I'm gonna do it again.
That makes sense. Okay. And 18 will definitely hit.
And then more damage.
And that'll kill the ghost? I don't know what you call that. It'll disperse the ghost.
Aw, but I don't even get to roll again?
I'm sorry,
It's
no.
a 2?
Sorry. No, it killed it. We're done.
You done did it.
Oh, here's the thing though. Would 1 kill it? Would a 5 on the roll kill it?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Let's
Never
just say
mind
yes.
Well, I just think it would be funny if I re-rolled and then I got a 1 and then it didn't kill it.
That would be funny, but I'm not undoing it, so. Tatiyana!
Ghost goes down the road. Yet another.
Oh wait, I did my. Can I just move?
Sure.
6. Okay, I'm gonna head over here.
Where's
now
here?
I'm at this one.
Oh, you walked up to the other ghost. Okay.
Yeah, you're done killing a ghost all by yourself. You're gonna come take our ghost.
Yeah, I'm going to action surge.
Just gonna mush your face.
Just to be a
You're gonna burn it right now?
Wow.
Why not?
8 more ghosts show up. Oh,
Because we have to fight the Black Hand later.
And I believe, with the action surge, I can also attack twice on it. That's
Maybe.
what Xavier said, so I'll throw him.
I
under-
believe so, yeah.
Okay.
I believe so.
So
Well,
here
let's try
and
it.
Some more.
What if you whiff spectacularly? Oh! 10. That's gonna miss.
It's gonna miss. Perfect. I'll do precision attack. I can do a superiority die and add it to the roll.
Yes.
Gonna do that.
Love to
And
see
a
it.
D10.
Oh, yeah, that'll hit.
Perfect. Then we're gonna do some damage.
10.
Wonderful. I'm gonna hit it again.
21 will hit.
Beautiful. Some damage.
Get him.
That'll
Get him.
kill it.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yes!
Oh.
Elena, demon slaying,
Yes.
ghost killing machine.
I'm like,
Dragon-
that's taking too long.
She just marches
It-
over
it
and
re-
tells us, hurry up!
Rolls her eyes at all of us.
Elena, it was literally resisting ice. What could I do? That's all I have.
Hands are tied.
It's
Yeah,
what I
it's like-
got.
I can't do anything. It's resistant to all my spells. I don't know what I was doing.
I do high five all of my duplicates as they melt away, though.
Thorol's just going to look at all the multiple hits in one round, and a single ghostly tear is going to run down his face.
Yeah, no, sorry. This wasn't personal.
No, I'm happy.
Oh, well, great, excellent. Then
Makes me feel like when I was alive.
He used to do this thing where you hit a thing and then spin around and hit a thing. It wasn't flashy, but it got the job done. And we don't talk about Vampire Thor because that was far less impressive.
Never happened.
It never, yeah, no.
It was a phase.
So after, like, I guess the ghosts finish dissipating or whatever they do, like, Larg's his hands are gonna glow and he's gonna basically lay on hands himself to heal all of the damage he took from the one time anybody got hit.
Yeah, wow. What a disappointment those guys were.
And he'll look at the two ghosts that are not trying to kill them, and he'll just be like, "Hey, did you guys see a shifty guy come through here? We were supposed to meet somebody like 3 days ago, and just didn't show up, I guess."
Just you and those guys? Like, not really, no.
All right, that's all right. He makes a mental note.
Larg will remember that type of thing.
Larg didn't like that.
I mean, but to be fair, we don't really get out much, so...
This is the most of the forest they've probably seen. This is
Yeah, usually if we see anything, we just kind of hide.
Yeah,
I
let's
don't
just
know.
kind of like take this minute to like let's turn around and be like, where were we going?
That way.
2 days. 2 days is a long time to be stuck in. I think it's time for another survival check.
That's Callie.
I
Please,
believe
Callie.
that.
Please,
You know what?
Callie.
Hold up. We got to pull Karen up. Center screen here.
Center screen.
Yeah, we got to get now.
No.
What? I didn't do anything.
You said now.
I say now a lot. Now, it's the 27th. It's been 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
Now, before I step in and offer some sort of deal or bribe or, thing, I think we should just give it another straight-up survival check. Let's see. Can I ask, what are you... so you're making your way through the forest, right? What telltale signs are you looking for? Because you know that there's something in this forest. Is there a vibe? Is there like if I were going to hide something, or if I were looking for something, or if I was like, where would I go? What would it be? Type of thing.
I mean, we know that, we could probably guess that it is maybe demonic, whatever it is we're looking for.
At the risk of raising your ire, can I suggest something?
Sure.
How about an Arcana check to kind of put some feelers? I don't like this motion. I don't know what this is. Like this little this.
That's fondling someone's testicles.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, I love that motion.
I didn't need to know that. Thank you so much, my good friend Jamieson.
Jamieson, tell me more about your testicles. That's
it. That's all you need to know.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine.
Before I lost my lower half with the leg thing and the ghost thing, Misu.
On memories.
So, do you want to throw a little Arcana check out there?
I'm not good at Arcana.
Do you want to maybe tag in somebody who might be good at it?
So, okay, here's what I was trying to explain here, right? Is that, this thing is probably kind of demonic, right?
Sure.
So, Kallie would be, up front looking for tracks and stuff like that. Maybe there's, somebody who came through here recently or something that dropped something off, and she'd be like, yo, Kalden, keep a tingle out for... Weird
What
vibes.
is going on?
I know exactly what you mean.
Hey, now my pants are coming off.
Way ahead of you.
Keep a tingle out.
Okay, yeah. Kalden could try and do a little Arcana check on here. I'm a little worried because I feel like this forest itself has some kind of energy that we don't quite understand. But I'm curious, Karen, I'm curious what you think is demonic. So I think Kalden would ask you if you mention this to him, he'd be like, what demonic do you think? What presence bodes demonic in here that you think is rising in this forest?
Like your two ghost friends? Are they demonic?
I think she would be not demonic necessarily, but I would assume that there would be some sort of magic emanating from it. We really don't know. We don't know what it is, what it can do, but that would be my best guess.
Okay. I'll give it a shot. And he's going to take his glove off. He's going to take the glove that he usually keeps on and like hold his skeleton arm up into the air to sort of like feel the magic through this mist and see if he can find any like beacon or lighthouse or anything to guide them to anything.
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Yeah, buddy.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a crit. That is a.
My gosh.
You're standing on it.
Yeah, you guys are
standing.
It was friendship.
Right here.
It was
friendship.
it was the friends we made along the way. That was the
friendship is demonic. So there's that message.
I've been saying it for 8 years. So I imagine okay, Kalden's going to take his tingle out, and he is going to stand there in the middle of this glade, and he's just kind of like, he's like, okay, and I'd say maybe a day's travel away, like you're going to feel something like a huge ping, like you're getting like further into the woods, but you'll have a direction, and it's going to hit you like a truck, like you're just going to, it's like, holy shit, like it's never been clearer. You know the way, you know how to get there, and you can't be sure of what it is, but you definitely, it's like there's not a shadow of doubt in your head that is what you came here to find.
I got it. I've got it on my tingle. I've got it.
God, I hate you.
So you're saying he got a big ping on his tingle?
I've got a big ping on my tingle.
Hey, I think we found the name for the episode, guys.
A big ping on my Vecna tingle.
Oh my god.
Elena asks if you need help with that.
No.
She doesn't. She does not. I want to make it very clear that was a joke. She does not.
I thought you were gonna like amputate it again. Like,
whoa!
Oh my god. BME Pain Olympics, anyone? Anyway.
I've had plenty of your help.
Holds up the skeleton arm. Oh man, if we don't make a T-shirt out of Big Ping on my tingle, we're not even trying to make money. Like, what are we even fucking doing? Like, I don't even know.
Got a natural 20 on a single pig.
I'm wondering what a skeleton arm feels like on testicles.
No.
Well, we do actually have a meme about that. So
we do actually. So do you remember? Do you guys remember the old Terminator like hand toy thing you could get in like KB Toys and like? You remember?
Yeah,
you remember that? Like I imagine it's like that, but just like bony. Like it's got a limited range of motion. It's kind of scoopy. Like yeah,
and only sometimes only 2 fingers will.
I get That's the vibe I'm getting. Anyway,
I apologize to everybody who's listening to this.
All your fault.
I did not know that Tingle was gonna become this thing.
You never know. We're all 12 years
Skype
old.
died out, and I came back to bony fingers and tingles.
It's Karen. I think you're gonna have to get reside that this tingle is a tingle now. So
Wow. Okay.
What you missed is he got a ping on his tingle.
Yeah.
All right, I'm all caught up. Cool.
So yeah, I'm like, I'm sort of like heading. I inform the party of this and sort of like head in that direction, arm up, sort of like leading the way, just sort of feeling it out a little bit.
So you're pushing it like full force. It's like this way, like you're just going.
Yeah, I'm not like running, but I'm like letting everyone know, like this is definitely the direction. This is the thing we're here to find. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it feels strong, and it's this way.
I respect you for not doing the tingle thing again. I respect you for not. It's good restraint.
We did it once. We got that's the bit's out of the way.
It's over.
Yeah. We're moving on.
We're
moving on to the next tingle.
No need to beat a dead bull, you know?
One more day of travel. It is the 28th. Still no sun. No sun. None.
Like, Can I do something? Like, can I make a roll?
For
like
the sun?
I don't know. Is it weird? Like, I know we're in like
it's weird.
It's very weird, and I know we're in a haunted woods, but like, is it effect from the woods?
Or did the sun go out while we were hitting it?
Just coincidentally, like someone went and just turned out the sun.
Oh, we're too late. The black hand did her thing. The sun's gone.
You guys emerge from the forest, and it's just demons everywhere. It was safer in the forest. I mean, I don't think you know what? Fuck it. Like, roll an Arcana check. If you get a 20, I'll tell you all about it.
It's not gonna happen.
You don't know?
Oh.
No.
That's a fun.
Little short.
Whatever.
It's just shy. Just a bit outside. So, you don't know. It's real weird, though. You guys are going to travel for another day. It is the 28th of Alta Orn. And that feeling that Kalden had was getting stronger and stronger. Like, he can feel, it's like, oh, yeah, And eventually, you're going to come upon a hole. It looks like a hole was dug somewhere in the vicinity. It looks like it was dug a while back, though. Who would like to investigate this scene?
I want to investigate.
Give me an investigate check.
Investigate? Is that a thing?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's an intelligence-based one, so none of us really do it.
You volunteered.
I don't know. I don't know how to play D&D. I thought we've been over this.
That's an 8.
I don't know what it is. I see a hole.
That is a hole. The one thing you do notice is it doesn't look like it was dug with a shovel or anything like that. It's kind of got a fanned out look to it. Like it was very haphazard. Like it was maybe something struck the ground. Maybe it almost looks like something from the inside dug its way out.
Is this the thing? Is this the, like, do you have X marks the spot?
Yeah, this is like your tingles pinged. Like you fucking, like you feel it. Like you're like, this is it. Like I don't know, like I don't know if you were expecting like some mystical orb or a special, sword or something like that, but it's just this hole, and like a couple of lumps in the surrounding area, kind of overgrown with foliage and grass and stuff like this.
Can I look around and see if there's more than one hole, or there's like more than there's like footprints or something that shows there's activity around it besides just the fact that it's fanned out?
Give me perception.
Usually, if you go around back, there's a second one.
Gotcha.
Hey.
Oh, 21.
Her body's died since humor didn't.
So, here's the weird thing. This doesn't look like any real recent activity has been here. There's no set of footprints. There's no signs of life. What this looks like is if you were to kind of scout the area, you're going to see bits of broken wood, maybe a few torn pieces of cloth, something like that. And with your perception check, what you're going to see is you're going to see that hole that looks like it kind of fans out like a flower blooming almost. And even that's been partially filled in with rain and weather. And then you're going to see a couple of other lumps. And they've settled over time. You could tell that they were probably piled higher. And it looks like something's buried here.
Oh. Does it look like a graveyard?
It's not big enough to be a graveyard, but there are 3 distinct lumps.
Well, Braylon's gonna look to Larg and says, well, I mean, if we die, we're okay, so maybe we should, and he'll motion like doing a shovel, like.
Yeah, he'll look at him for a minute and be like, oh, yeah, one sec. And he's actually, I know you've said it works differently, Jason, but I want to use Divine Sense to get a more specific idea of the celestial fiend or undead presences in 60 feet of us.
It's about to explode for being in the
Yeah, my head just
Blacktip Forest.
Ah!
Yeah, it just fucking head explodes, but then reforms slowly over time.
Just goes, whoa.
Okay, so I would imagine since you've entered this forest, you've kind of got a vague sense that everything's kind of fucked. But this is standing on this spot. Nothing recent. But something really bad happened here. Like, really bad. And there's kind of this blight, like a stain on the ground, imagine like pulling up carpet and finding a blood stain, something like that. It's like that, where it's like, oh, this tells a story, but it's all kind of ethereal. You can kind of see it. Like any game where you have like bat vision, something like that, where you just,
Okay. Yeah, he's going to do that. He's going to kind of wince a little bit, and he's going to look around, and then, let's, why don't you and me take the lead on that? And start, so we'll start digging at one of those bumps, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I look at, you said it looks like something crawled out. It doesn't look like someone dug.
Exactly.
Can I take how deep is it? Can I take a look in the hole that's exposed?
This has been filled in over time. You could tell that it was... Let's cut through the muck. This was deep enough to drop a body in.
So it's like 6 feet or something?
Not even that, reverent. It was to hide a body.
Oh, okay.
This wasn't a respectful burial. And if you guys start digging, there's probably a larger plot, and you will find the skeletal figure. Looks to be, you know what? Let's see. Give me an investigation. Let's do some CSI. Let's. How good are you guys at spotting? Yeah.
Everybody or just Kalden?
You know what? You're all looking at the body. Everybody give me an investigation.
-1.
It's not gonna be good for me.
But you dug the hell out of that hole.
I
think
love
those are bones, guys.
I love that -1.
Oh,
Tatiyana with the crit, though.
Yeah, Tatiyana. I think this would
That makes
occur.
total sense.
Do I know them?
Okay, let's get into it. Oh boy. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Is it us?
It's
Blah, blah, blah.
turns out it was man.
Wait, did we just lose Jamieson?
Uh-oh.
Jameson?
Uh-oh, did he?
He turned his camera off. I think he's still in the
Oh.
call.
He's
Let's see if he responds. Jamieson.
No, I don't see him in the call.
Ah, shit. I see him, but...
Well, I'm
look.
sorry.
There he is.
Oh,
There he is.
there he is.
There he is.
Okay.
Come back.
Hi, you're back. We just wanted to make sure you didn't die.
No, I'm not yet.
Okay. Okay. You're gonna dig two things up. Because that was a crit. Let's pull the Band-Aid off this thing. This looks to be a full-grown man's body. Probably human. Looks to be that way. Maybe half-elf, something like that. And they were viciously murdered. Like, beaten to death. Murdered. Several broken bones, and they've been in this hole for decades. Like, it's been a while. You're going to dig something else up, though. And that is clearly a child's skeleton. And with a crit, I would say that you'd be able to piece together that a family was murdered here. And about that time, any magic user in the party is going to be overcome with a vision. There was a family traveling through this area decades ago, and they were viciously slaughtered. And what it looks like was they had pursuers maybe that were stalking them for days on the road. This wasn't like a bandit attack. This was premeditated. These people were sent to do this. And what's interesting about that is you recognize one of the people in this vision, and that's Lauren. Lauren was the third person that apparently dug herself out of her grave after decades. And the end of the vision is going to see Darmok standing over top of her to grant her that ability. And I think that's a good time for us to stop for the evening.
God damn it.
Oh, but...
I have so many questions.
Right.
Now, our ghost friends.
Hey.
First of all, Tyler, Tom, thank you so much for doing this.
Yay!
It took some
thank
doing.
you for hosting me. I had a lot of fun.
Oh my
That
god,
was great. That was great, you guys.
I lied to them and said, it'll be like 10 minutes, quick cameo. You're working. And the first thing one of you, it's like, do you want to come along on our adventure? And I'm like, oh shit. Like I did.
Sorry.
No. It was, I fucking loved it. I just didn't want to put him on the,
I even saw the look on his face when you were talking about that. I'm like, I guess we're going.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if Karen had rolled a 13, though?
Oh my
Then
God.
you would have just been a part of our party.
Yeah, we'll have
Adjust my work schedule, I guess.
It would have been like, hey, Becca, we got 2 more for you.
We've had
Recently converted.
a lot to figure out very quickly. But again, thank you guys so damn much. I really appreciate it because it was super nice of you guys to make time, and seeing the chat react was lovely.
Yes.
Do you feel that? That's 2 sessions down. We're a little over halfway through.
Nice.
I just want to keep going. I want to know more.
I want to fight her now. We'll kill her.
I have questions.
So many questions.
Yeah. Mostly I just want to, thunderclap her in the face.
Oh my goodness. Let's check in to see, because I've seen a lot of activity on our just like tons of notifications popping up, and thank you all. We had a couple of new subscribers to Patreon. Thank you so much. We had fuck me.
Is that a name?
No. We had some donations to Ko-fi.
Cool.
About $700 worth.
Whoa!
Oh my god!
Nice.
I won't mention anyone's name specifically because it is a substantial amount of money, and I don't know if they'd be comfortable with that. But Jesus, thank you.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus. It was Jesus, guys. It was Jesus. Big fan of ghosts. He just loves them.
Wait till you get to that part of the woods.
Oh, man.
Just a pissed off Jesus. Have you seen a human and a minotaur around here? They owe me money.
Do you know who my dad is?
My dad could smite your dad.
I also know we got a lot of bits on Twitch as well as gift subs.
My God, guys. Jesus. Malachi, Ken, Atreus. Jesus, there's just been so much. Right now, our current chat boss is, just letters and numbers. Bite break, snick, snack, skin, bite to break skin. Bite to break skin. I don't speak Lee. I'm sorry.
Well, then you need to be fluent. You better learn.
Look.
First day on the internet, Jason?
Right? Come on.
Look, it was already revealed that I am by far the most ancient member of Remy out there, donated $600. And then another 66 on top of that. So Jesus, Remy, I'm going to give you just a big old kiss on your lips when I see you at Dragon Con. I don't care if we're still under quarantine or not. that's happening. So
all that tasty coronavirus.
Oh man, it's gonna get caught in my beard, and it's
just pull
gonna
some
be...
saran wrap. Just do
yeah.
Oh boy, next week we're going to be posting a brand new Group A, so that'll be all 3 groups in the feed in 1 month. We love doing that. Also, we really hope you guys are staying safe out there and just, take care of yourselves. I know it's a crazy, messed up time for everybody. Just take a deep breath. We'll get through it together. One more time, I wanted to thank everybody who attended Theriothon 2020. That was a huge, it was just a huge day for us. We got to blow off some steam. We got to hang out with old friends and just kind of keep each other company. It was really, really nice. Thank you all, seriously. We mentioned Jemmy at the top of the show. Jemmy is a brand new service. We've been talking to the creators of it. They're very cool people. So if you go to Jemmy, that's jemi.app/DANDR. There's a link in the description. We are offering different stuff, like you can answer questions. I'll send you a video. We'll do special shout outs. I'll join your D&D game, that type of stuff. And these are just one-time donations so that there's no subscription fee. Of course, if you do want to subscribe and get shows and stuff like that, you can always go to our Patreon at patreon.com/DANDR. And, obviously that is how we keep the lights on. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you next week with a brand new Group A. And again, take care of yourselves.